very close game at their place. We ended up winning in overtime. What did you take from that game and playing against them earlier this season that helped in preparing for them here?
Yeah, biggest thing we changed was defensive pressure up front. We thought we could pressure full court and feel like we're deeper than they are. And they have a couple ball handlers, but as a team, thought we could pressure them and maybe get some turnovers, and that turned out to be true. Felt like that kept the tempo in our favor. We wanted to keep it going, and we could run in and out off the bench a little bit deeper than they could, and I think that helped us.
From a defensive perspective, I mean, I think this is one of the first times I've seen you guys do a press all season. Is that something that you kind of had in the back of the playbook, or is that something you've been working on recently?
Mostly just something we worked on recently. It's something we'd like to do, but we really need some fundamental stuff on defense down first. I think we have that now, and we can move on to doing the full court press and be able to scramble back and even recover. We're really doing a zone press, recover back into man-to-man. So, we're maturing as a basketball team, and that's a good thing. And they did really well with it tonight. But the last couple of days, it was nice to have no classes, and we could focus on that. We really worked on it the last couple of days. We've done it a little bit before, but just wasn't comfortable enough to really run it a full game, and we did tonight. I thought did pretty well.
Let's switch over to the offensive side of the ball. It seemed like we were shooting really well from three-point land in the first half, and then that last minute and a half till about 6-7 minutes into the second half, we kind of shots weren't falling, and we got a little more sloppy on offense. What were after timeouts and different things? What were some of the things that you stressed that you need to get back to?
Well, a fundamental rule, we want post touches, and when we don't get those, we scramble maybe late in the shot clock and forced to take a shot sometimes that we are not real comfortable with. But for the most part, we were taking good shots. They just weren't falling, like you said. And so what we're going to talk about, in timeouts and things is just keep running our stuff, get a couple ball reversals, swing it from corner to corner, and try to hit the post in between there. And when that post gets a touch, defense collapses. They're going to either finish or kick it out, and that's our game plan, and works decently well if we run it.
After they cut it to 5, we went on a 9-0 run. After that, what was the biggest factors in that 9-0 run?
Well, probably we hit a couple shots. Our shooters got to hit shots tonight. Maggie seemed to be on. Kim, Hannah, not so much, but I think Bree knocked one down. Trish knocked one or two down, and that helps when we get production from our point position. That's always a plus. Chalice was a little rusty, I think, coming off. She couldn't make it into practice, so she was a little rusty. But overall, it was a good group effort. Kendra's looking more and more like her old self, and that really helps rebounding and finishing at the rim like she can. And so, I felt like first part of the game we had some pretty good strong post play from Courtney, a little bit from Breezy. And in the second half, that seemed to fall off a little bit too, and then it picked up. And so, a little bit of ebb and flow, but thankfully we pulled it out.
Coming up next, Southern Wesleyan on the road. It's going to be a difficult match playing in their place. What do you take from this game that you continue to build on?
Well, a big thing is post play. They've got a really good post player. And just like Bradbury tonight is a decent post player, we need to make sure we play good post defense, but also really take it down into the post on offense, challenge her. We're capable between Courtney and Breezy. We can take it down in there and finish as well. And so we got to have that strong post play, and then that opens up the outside. And if we take care of the ball, get some strong post play, I think we'll be right in the game and can pull one out.